Dun dun dun. Penguin Rosaria.
Sneaky. Sorry, Karma. But I can handle myself. I'm going to prove it tonight. I may not be able to fight, but I can still be cautious enough to not land myself into trouble.
What if this just turned into like a 3D like stealth game, like randomly?
I was hoping there was going to be like a makeup mini game earlier, but I didn't want to get my hopes too high. That would have been so fun. I don't know. I wish, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Mini games, yes. Still, I do not happen to hear much of anything as I am exploring the town tonight. I should have brought along some kind of weapon, but then I would have had to steal a knife from the kitchen. I am not a thief. Hours pass before I pass a tavern filled with knights. Deciding that I will at least listen to what is happening at the palace, I linger by the open door and listen to what the men are saying.
Jeez.
I hear that young Fritz is having a hard time of it. I feel bad for the lad. Even Sir Alistair thinks he's gone mad. Well, he does keep talking about a princess that doesn't exist.
Fritz still remembers me? But how?
Even his father is growing wary of his babbling. Sir Mithras forced him on break the other day. He didn't seem happy. Well, Sir Mithras thinks he is crazy too. Poor Fritz. Can you keep a secret?
The knights look at each other and I lean as close as I possibly can.
Apparently, the boy spoke some truth. Though Sir Alistair doesn't quite believe it, he's looking for the daughter of some previous queen. The witch had a daughter?
The previous queen? Are they talking about Mother? How dare they call her a witch?
Apparently she did, though I don't even remember such a girl.
I love these voices.
This is top secret stuff. I just happened to wrestle this out of one of the lackeys looking for her. What would Sir Alistair need this girl for? I wonder. One could certainly wonder. I'm assuming she's dangerous and that they want to get rid of her.
Are they talking about me?
I'm curious. How are we supposed to find this imaginary princess anyway? Does she have so many features? Well, they say her name is Rosaria. She has red hair on. That's about all I know. They described her features. Last man who went looking for her said she wore a special pendant around her neck.
That's me. I should get out of here. I turn to leave the tavern, but my cloak snags on the door and falls to the floor, tripping me up in the process. I end up falling halfway into the tavern where the chatter abruptly stops.
Is this? Oh, a lady!
The knights that were talking approach me. One of them picks up my cloak.
Here's your cloak!
I attempt to grab my cloak from their fingers, but they pull it away from me and I stumble into one of them.
Madam?
He moves to take my hand and then he stops when he sees my face.
Her face and the necklace! You think she is spying on us? She does have a face and a necklace, which...
One of the knights grabs me by the wrist and pulls me toward him. He is far stronger than the man in the alleyway was. Unhand me right now. I am no witch.
That's something a witch would say. Then there should be no problem. We're just going to take you in, and if there's some big misunderstanding, we'll repay you ourselves, miss.
No, let me go. This behavior is not fitting of a knight.
Come on now, miss. Let's go back quietly.
Oh, no. It's like fighting didn't quite work out for me last time,
Yeah.
but then it kind of did. I'm not good at talking to people, I feel like.
Yeah, you're really not good at either.
I'm bad at fighting and convincing.
It's a tricky situation. I don't know. I thought you were doing the Jurassic Park theme. I don't know. I feel like. I mean, I have my opinion on which one, but I mean, I'm gonna let you. This is. Although I haven't not weighed on it and on any of these, so I think I have something. So go ahead and. I was gonna say try to convince.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, cool.
So I would say. Last time didn't work out too well, and I feel like that would make more of a scene.
Yeah.
And it's like a tavern full of guys, so maybe talking is the better way.
And I do feel like, I mean, while you're not the best at talking, I feel like you've gotten better at it, and I feel like got something up your sleeve. You know what I mean?
If anything, I could stall until someone comes to help me.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, let's do that. Try to convince them. Fighting back is useless when I'm outnumbered. I have to try convincing them that I am not who they think I am. You are mistaken, sirs. I happen to overhear your conversation, and assuming I am some imaginary princess is unreasonable. The knights look at each other.
Oh. You know, she has a point. She was listening into our conversation. That's clearly suspicious.
Did you not hear what I just said? I happened to overhear it, nothing more.
You are cloaked as if you were trying to hide your features.
You got a face. Being out at night without a cloak is a sure way to draw attention to a lady such as myself.
You know, she has a point. And a face. Stop saying that, man. Then, ma'am, there should be no problem with us taking you back to the palace. If we are mistaken, we'll clear up the misunderstanding and pay you handsomely. Come on, let's take her to the palace. Uh-oh.
Oh no! The knights lead me out onto the empty streets. Why? Why did I have to be so stubborn? The knights continue pulling me down the path until we come to a narrow street. Everyone who sees us walks away to avoid the knights. There's fear in their eyes. But I have done nothing wrong.
Ma'am, if it makes you feel any better, we're risking our ranks on this as well. I don't know, I'm suspicious of... Who goes there? There's Karma. Oh, it's totally Karma.
I look up and notice Karma's familiar figure walking towards us. What is he doing here? And why isn't he in his disguise?
Gentlemen, I ask you to unhand that woman. As a knight, I would be ashamed to be seen treating a lady so terribly. And who are you? Her husband. Leave it to Rosario and be like, he's not.
I would never.
Never.
His what?
Unhand her, gentlemen, or taste my blade. Sir, we were just going to take her to the palace. I will give you to the count of 3.
One knight keeps his grip on me as the other draws his sword. I stare at Karma, who continues to count, though the knight attacks him before his sword leaves his sheath. Karma and the knight trade blows, but it is Karma that comes out victorious. His blade slides past the knight's shoulder, distracting him enough to give Karma the opening he needs. Karma reaches back with his free hand to knock the knight out with a blow to the head. Boom! It may just be my imagination, but for a few moments I think I see the knight's blade glimmer across the surface of Karma's hand before he falls. The knight holding me holds up his hands in surrender.
I yield, sir. It seems no matter how the situation turns out, you are dishonorable. But please, sir.
Karma knocks him out and then stands beside me as he sheaths his sword. Karma,
A few moments, Rosario.
Karma spends some time forcing a potion from a vial down each of the knights' throats. I watch him quietly, fearing that he might have killed them, but the knights only seem to be asleep.
A potion that Parfait gave me. It'll make the men forget they ever saw you.
When Karma stands again, I notice the glimmer of blood on his hand and stare. You're hurt.
It's nothing.
I'm sorry.
Come on, princess, let's go back.